Hey guys, what's going on? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure here. Some big sales to tell you about.
Mountain Man, Mountain Man.
Treasures.
Welcome into the channel, guys. My name is Troy. I'm a reseller in Montana. I go to garage sales, and estate sales. I go to thrift stores. I buy stuff, and then I sell it again online for a profit. Mostly I'm doing that on eBay. Now, while I was going through and moving some video over, I realized that I shot a quick clip of 3 sales before I left for the Thanksgiving holiday weekend that almost got lost. I like showing you guys everything that we sell, and so we're going to hit those, and then we'll get to some current stuff. Backing up a couple things before I hit the road here. They sold before my vacation mode kicked in. I can't even pick this thing up. Look at that. The Michigan Department of Transportation. This is a cool old trucker snapback hat. I don't think a viewer, but whoever bought this actually left a message on there and said that they're going to be using this at their Michigan Department of Transportation Christmas party as a white elephant gift. So that's pretty cool. This thing sold for $16.24 plus shipping. Mad Men Season 2, new and sealed. Not worth a ton, but it did sell $1.99 plus shipping. And then the big seller. We've had a string lately of $100+ sellers, way more than I normally get, sort of back to back to back to back, mostly because we sell more lower dollar stuff. It's just what I find. But I've been finding some higher dollar stuff and listing it, and people have been buying it. This is the dual fuel feather 442 stove from Coleman. I picked this up, I believe this one was this past summer. The guy had this one and a newer camp stove. That's what this is, a little camp stove. He says, well, I have this newer one here. I said, no, I'll stick with the Coleman. You know, it was like I don't remember the brand name of it, but it just wasn't as desirable. People like old school stuff. It worked better. And so the Coleman Exponent is one of those things. This thing sold overnight. It's actually going international, guys. Again, you never know what you're going to sell internationally. This is going to Kuwait. It sold for $100.10 plus that international shipping. 3 nice sales, 1 international and a high dollar. Those high dollar sales are continuing, guys. I'm finding stuff right now. I list a lot of lower dollar stuff, and that's fine. That works for me. That's a good business model for me. So I make my money in volume, essentially. But I gotta admit, it's nice when I'm finding these higher dollar items in the death pile and sort of selectively picking those out and listing them at a time when things are selling. It's nice to only have to pack up half a dozen items and still make a good amount of money. And that's what's been going on here the last couple of days. Today, in particular, we had, well, I'll show you. How about a viewer sale to start things off? A newer viewer of the channel, the best of the Cisco Kid. This is new and sealed on DVD still, and it's going out to Sonia. She's a newer viewer of the channel. She's enjoying the videos so far. Thank you very much for giving us a shot. She decided to cruise through the store and found this that she's going to give to her dad. So thanks so much for that. The Cisco Kid going out for $2.98 plus shipping. Another DVD going out. Actually, a set of DVDs. Look at that, 2004 to 2011. It's a complete series of Rescue Me. This sells pretty well, though this did take a while to sell. It's got a little bit of wear there on the case, but you know what? I knew eventually it would go. $28.60 plus shipping. We've got a Magic 8 Ball. This picked up from Aunt Lori's garage sale in North Carolina. Event down there with OBX Picker, NC Picker, Commonwealth Picker, of course. Are the good sales going to continue, Magic 8 Ball? Well, I mean, that's very clear. Yes. The vintage 8 Ball. I only listed this a couple days ago. It sold quickly. $9.98 plus shipping. We sold 3 of these. These go with that Marks tin toy set, the lithograph castle set. And we're parting it out because we didn't have the complete castle or anything. So we're selling the knights and various pieces of the castle. And so now we sold the horses, all three. I listed these separately, and they were listed at like, I think $14 a piece. But somebody sent me an offer and said, hey, if I get all three of them, how about $10 a piece? And I thought, you know what? Good enough. That's good. We get three of them out. A little bit of a long tail item, waiting for that right person. So I was happy with that. So $10 a piece on the old Mark's Night horses. This I picked up, I think it was $5. It was a single-digit number. It was super cheap at an estate sale. And this is brand new and sealed, still in here. It's for a CPAP machine, I guess. It's the cleaning device for it. And I don't know why it's a guy that generally knows his prices pretty well, but they underpriced this one. And I picked it up, like I said, I think it was $5. And this thing sold for $97.49. Plus shipping. That's a fantastic sale. This is a cool one too. We sold one set of these before. I've got two more left. I took an offer on this one. It's a set of string lights. We got Pikachu and Meowth and Squirtle. Is that right there? And we got a couple characters on this thing. And these are vintage string lights. And I got everything at this sale for $40. I mean, so I don't know. We're a couple of dollars into the string lights. If that were way into the profit on these things already. So I accepted an offer on these of $50 plus shipping for that set of string lights. The Indigo Prophecy for the original Xbox. Not a high dollar game, but had a good sell-through rate, so listed it. And it sold for $5.99 plus shipping. Repeat buyer on this, I think it said. So I don't know if, I don't think it was a viewer, just somebody that's purchased video games from us before. We've got another video game for the 3DS, Donkey Kong Country. Actually, it's Donkey Kong Country Returns. And this one also, $9.98 plus shipping. And then this guy, Old Red Line. It's the, well, the sticker's not on that side. Otherwise, it would be worth a little bit more. The Tom McEwen Mongoose 2. This actually lives up. Look right here in the picture. It's a cool car. And I accepted an offer on this of $40 plus shipping. Cool red line. And then we've got some ducks going out. So I figured let's just do them with the rest of the stuff for this batch. Check it out. This whole flock is going to one buyer. Danny picked up an entire flock at once. So Danny, thank you so much for that. We're going to get you a bunch of this shipping that you paid back, certainly. We've got the cherry on top. We've got the Minecraft duck, two soccer ducks. Shout out World Cup going on right now. I still call it soccer. We got the Sprinkles duck, the Christmassy top hat duck. We've got a superhero duck here and another super heroine duck, I guess. And then the orange splatter duck. So all of those going out to Danny, and then a portion of those proceeds, of course, going to the Gary Sinise Foundation. They do a lot of work to help, well, all the work that they do is to help first responders and severely wounded veterans. It's an incredible organization and very proud to be associated with them and to be helping them out in some small way. And that leads us to this one. This sent to us by a viewer, actually. We have a dozen of these. We have 11 left now. It's the vet duck. Proudly served. And this was picked up by Barbara. And Barbara said this is going to go to her husband, Glenn. And Glenn is a Vietnam veteran. And so thank you so much for stopping in the store, Barbara. Tell your husband, tell Glenn, thank you so much for his service. And from me, tell him welcome home. And time to finish it out. We've got some more easy shippers and a big ticket item in here. That's been the trend. I love it. Let's do some of the smalls first. We'll do this guy first. Milwaukee Bucks, vintage NBA patch. We've been selling through a pretty good amount of these. $9.98 free shipping for that. We got an international sale here. Trying to get it to focus. Kawasaki, old vintage pin. This one is going to Canada, I believe. I just listed these over the Thanksgiving weekend, put some new pins up, and this one sold for $9.98 plus that international shipping. And then this has been listed for a while. We have a whole mess of these. And the Boss 302 Ford Mustang pin, we sold another one just, I don't know, a couple days ago at the same price. $6 free shipping. Not a whole lot there, but it's a quantity listing of like 2 dozen. And so we're definitely making money over time. We've got Tractor Bingo. I know. Tractor Bingo. I don't get it. It's weird, but it is still new and sealed, and it looked interesting enough for me to pick it up at a garage sale. And this is actually going internationally as well. It's headed over to the UK. Apparently, it's going to be a Christmas present for the buyer's daughter. 32 Great British pounds for Tractor Bingo. Passengers, Jennifer Lawrence, Chris Pratt DVD, new and sealed. This one's not bad, $4.98 plus shipping. This is a local sale here, and I'm going to go meet him, I think, later today as I'm recording this to pay for it. And he thinks he may have some stuff that I might want to buy from him too. I've bought from him in the past, so we'll see maybe some new stuff coming to show you. But the Smurfs lunch pail selling for $15 plus that local pickup. This is still in the box because it's it's a flower fairy. Look right here. Here's what it is. It's the flower fairy. $24.69, I believe, plus shipping. This sold once before, and the lady had an incorrect address in eBay. So it bounced back to me, and I then refunded her purchase price, but not the original shipping price. She was not really pleased about that, but I'm not going to take the hit when it was her mistake. And so I told her, you're certainly more than welcome to purchase it again, but she vanished. I just left it with the box and bubble wrapped and all that because I knew it would sell again, and it has. So now all I got to do is tape that up and put a new label on it. We've got a Jägermeister bar mat here. Some of these can sell for pretty solid money. This is not a great one. It's actually been hanging around for months. But finally, somebody picked it up for $14.81 plus shipping. We've got another Nequa glass ornament. These are hand-blown glass ornaments and then hand-painted on the inside of the glass before they cap it. And this one's neat. It's the only one that I had of this style. Season's Greetings. And what's really cool is this box that it comes in. It's very nice anyway. Has a certificate of authenticity up there, but once you put it in this thing, I'll show you. I can't hear it. You can't hear it. It's not moving. It's stuck in there. So this is very easy, very light bubble, and put it in a box, and it's done. So I love that about these. $25.99 plus shipping for that one. And then our big sellers right here. These, I know, they just look like regular boots, right? You might see these sitting around and go, oh, yeah, those are nice boots. They are very nice boots. There's some wear on the toe, but look here, they're made in the USA, and it's another brand that if you don't know, it doesn't stick out. It's not fancy. Danner, D-A-N-N-E-R. Watch for that. These are fantastic boots. I have a pair that I thrifted and then I'm keeping for myself. I actually used them here a few weeks ago when we went back into the mountains. They are fantastic boots, and they're very high dollar boots. These I just listed, I don't know, like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. They weren't listed very long at all, and already they've sold. I accepted an offer of $225 plus shipping. Took those out of my death pile. I can't remember how much I paid for those, to be honest with you, but I don't think it was all that much. And let's quack one more duck into the mix here. This one going out to Kim W. Kim has purchased stuff from us before, both on eBay and on Whatnot. And a great supporter said this is going to go well with her other reseller plushes. We don't have a plush, but we got vinyl ducks. Kim on Instagram and on eBay, the eBay store, just an old thrifter. So Kim, thank you so much for the support. I sure appreciate it. Pretty good, right? I'm happy with these sales. So right now, I'm telling you guys, people are buying right now. They're spending money on the higher dollar stuff. And so if you've got some of that sitting in your death pile, list it. Don't put it, bump it up in line. Don't go, well, I'll get to it. List it now, because stuff like that is selling now. And so I hope that's happening for you as well. I do want to thank another person that sent us some duck mail. We're working our way through that. You guys are so generous. And Farmer Mark actually texted me the other day. Says, hey, I bought a bag of ducks for you. So, Farmer Mark, I don't have them yet, but my friend, I sure appreciate that. I'm sure we'll connect at some point. He'll have them sitting in his car, and I'll get those from him. And like I say, you guys are incredible. And I do want to thank one person right here. So I already actually listed them. I usually show you guys, and here's an example. I already listed them. So you'll have to go into the store and check them out. But we've got, I named it a llama. I don't know. I don't know if it was a llama. I named it a llama. So it's a duck adjacent. And then we got, I think, 3 sock monkey ducks, which are awesome. And they came to me to get to you from Lisa. And Lisa is the independence picker. She said, I don't know, these look a little rough. I don't know if they're too rough to sell or not. I don't think so. They're rescue ducks. I think they look great. I think they're awesome. I've never seen the sock monkey duck. And so we do have a trio of those listed in the store now as well. So thank you so much, Lisa. I so appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Sorry, my dog wants food and he's distracting me. I got to take care of Mountain Dog. I'll see you guys later.